I'm in my 30s, no husband, no good job, in fact, no job, business is bad, no children, no financial freedom.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, if you know how much procrastination I've gone through for the past few weeks to do this video, like, because I know if I do this video it would be the beginning of me starting a new thing and posting on here. So I've been so scared of the unknown. You know what they say, that even when you're scared, just do it. Doing it while you are scared, there's always. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Osato Simeon, and I'm so happy to have you guys. And I'm shy. I shouldn't be shy because you guys are not here. It's just me and my me recording here. And I'm putting this phone here because my tripod is not working inside this car. So let's start. Okay, the purpose of this YouTube, me creating this channel, is to spend my 30 with you. Though this channel has been on since 2018, but I want to put myself out here for you guys. So let's take it back to when it all started. You know, when you're a child, you have so many dreams. Like, you want to become a lawyer, you want to become a doctor. Mine, I have, at the time I wanted to become a lawyer, but it was just the school side of it. I said if I would go to school, I want to become a lawyer. But guess what I read in school? I read business administration, and I went to polytechnic. So what I used to tell myself was, oh, I'm going to have houses, have companies, and have children. And then my dream of becoming an actor, or just be in the fame, even if not an actor, because I remember when I was growing up, there was this video of Omoni Oboli that I saw. She said, as a filmmaker, being in front of the camera is not the only thing you can do as a filmmaker. There are some other things to do behind the scene: the director, the producer, the videographer, and the script writer, the continuity, and so on. Since then, I just told myself that, okay, if I cannot be an actor, maybe I can be any other thing in the background. And still, I've been pursuing my dreams of becoming an actor. So let's take it back to how I have been living my life. What have I been doing from my life? Yep, I'm in my 30s right now. Okay, let me just pause here and take it back to how it all started. Okay, I've been doing with my life. Okay, when I was done with secondary school, by the way, I was slow with school. I was very, very slow with school. I think I was about 7 years old when I started KG, and I didn't even finish my KG because I got sick, really sick, and I spent 1 year at home. I couldn't go to school. So when I wanted to resume, because they felt I was just too big to be in KG, they registered me in primary, and that was when I started my primary school. I was always the oldest in my school, maybe second or third to the oldest in my classes then. And then when I was done with secondary school, I think I stayed home for 1 year. I didn't want to go to the university, though I wanted to be a lawyer, but at the time I just wanted to make money. I was just thinking of ways to make money, and somebody special told me that it's okay that you go to school. If you don't go to school, you might just regret it. I said okay, and I registered for WAEC, and I got my WAEC, and I passed all my subjects, and then I wrote JAMB, and I had the score I had was to go for polytechnic. I didn't meet the cutoff mark for university. And somebody special again told me that instead of you to just quit, why don't you use this and just go to polytechnic? I said, okay, why not? Because I wrote my WAEC, my senior WAEC, when I was around 18 years old. You see? So I had to say, okay, let me just go to this polytechnic. So I went there to study business administration. And after my ND, I had to pause. You know, you pause for 1 year before you do your 1 year IT before you go back for HND. And I had to pause for 2 years because again I thought I don't want to go back to school. Like I want to make money. And then I opened a hairdressing salon. I wasted that year. Okay, I think yeah, for that 1 year that the first 1 year that I supposed to do my IT, I worked in an hotel as a waitress at that time. I spent about 6 to 8 months there, so I was able to save up some money, and I saved up some money, and somebody added to it, so I was able to open my salon, my hair salon. I can make hair, and I thought I could do something with that. But you know, when I started, I had some issues. Customers were coming, but not as much, and things were just happening. I had to close up the shop, and then again I went back for HND. And during my time of school, you know what I regret now? If I had known, I would have learned a skill, maybe makeup, you know, something. And I'm always this reserved person. I'm always in the house. I don't go out. I don't mingle with people. I don't make friends. And that thing has really done me bad. Because if I was to be this kind of person that mingles, that, you know, that is extra, meeting people will be so easy. And if you don't meet people, there will be no person to help you. So, or I would have pursued my dream of becoming an actor. I tried. There were some times where I go for school dramas, where I go for church dramas, where I'll follow some persons to set. But because of what was happening in Hollywood, where nobody wants to give you a role if they don't sleep with you, I had to pause. I had to stop. I had to tell myself that you don't need it. You're not desperate. Just wait until you have your own money to produce. Then I paused. I waited for me to finish my HND, and that same year, I finished my HND around 2019. That same year, I went to camp because I really wanted to go to camp. I was so desperate to go to camp that year because there was no reason for me to be at home. I'm sweating, right? So I went to camp, and spent the normal 3 weeks in camp, and I got out and I started serving. The next year COVID happened. I teached for about 3 months. COVID happened. I had to stop, and then I had to, you know, chase my dream of putting myself out there. I was thinking to myself, what should I do with my life right now? What can I really do with myself? And then I thought about, you know, doing a TV show, like TV show. So I started a show called The Talkers with Osato. That was the first thing that I would ever do in my life, of being in front of a camera, doing it by myself. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how it's supposed to be done, but I just went on to do it. I went to a studio. I met somebody that would be recording me, and God was so faithful. I met so many persons that wanted to be involved, and I started doing it. Though there were so many obstacles and videographer disappointment, editing disappointment. You know, the days I'm supposed to shoot something with Apple microphone was a big problem, and I started posting on YouTube. It didn't do well. It's still on my YouTube channel, and I have just few views. But I was grateful that I was able to start up something. And then after then, I met somebody that helped me with finance. Not like I met somebody, the person has always been in my life. So I was like, okay, I need some amount to show to Novi. I'm going to pay you back. He said, okay, let's try. I didn't know. I didn't know. Um, I didn't know anything about filmmaking, especially the business aspect, and I started without knowing because I was desperate. Because I felt it's not just to shoot a film. I mean, it's my film, and the person that I met, the director that I met, was like, "Oh, we're gonna sell it to Rock." I don't think I should say that. So I shot a film. That would be um that would be a story for another day, for another video. That would be a story for another video. And then I was done with NYC. I had to spend 1 year. I did my NYC in Owerri, Imo State. I had to spend 1 year there. And then
Sorry for the breaking transmission. I had to come to the room. The car was so hot and it started affecting my phone. I'm recording with my phone. Anyways, where did I stop? Okay, about my one NYC. So yeah, after 1 year, I came back to Benin. And at this time, I didn't know what to do in my life. And I was around 28, I think. Can't remember. I think I was around 28 as a then. I think I was around 28. And then I didn't know what to do in myself. I didn't know if I should go look for it. I know I didn't want to work with anybody or for anybody. I was just waiting, oh, should I go back to pursuing my dreams in filmmaking? And I started going for auditions. But because I was not so confident in myself, see, people, you have to present yourself in a way that when people see you, they will accept you. I wasn't even confident in myself, and the person that right in front of me auditioning it would see it. Not that I cannot act, but I wasn't confident because I didn't even have any reason to push. I was just all in my head, fighting myself, telling myself that I'm not good enough. You can't do this, you can't do that. Why do you even want to do it? I was just fighting with myself. And in my 30s, I'm in my 30s right now, and there's nothing to show for it. The woman that I wanted to become, the rich woman that I wanted to become. And then I used to tell myself that at 23, I should own my own house, I should have my businesses, I should have my children. But none of that has happened. None of that. It's not as if I've folded my hand and not doing anything with my life. My life has just been really occupied, but it has been slow, very, very slow, very, very slow. That's one thing we all should pray against in life. Anything, any stagnancy in our life, let the Lord Jesus break it in the name of the Lord Jesus. So my 20s wasn't really. It's not as if I folded my hand and didn't do anything. No, but it's not like how I envisioned my life to be. You get, not how I wanted my life to be. By now, I should have everything. The money, I should be financially buoyant at the moment. As in, right now in my life, I should be financially okay. I should have my businesses. I should have my house, my cars, and just live and have my children and probably be married. But none of that has happened. Am I giving up? No. No. You know, for a very long time, I was in my head. Sometimes your own enemy can be you yourself. I have been. I've been in my head, letting my childhood trauma been in my head, always telling myself that I can't do it. I have plans. I have plans that I would want to, but this voice in my head, the pains, the childhood trauma, the, keep pulling me back. I have a business right now that I do. I'm a shawarma vendor, but the business is very, very poor. Like, it's not the way it was when I started. I know some part of it is also my fault. I'm big on self-reflection. I don't blame people for my mistake. I think and I know where I have messed up in my life, and I try to fix it. So this channel is for me to spend my 30s with you, build my 30s with you. I want us to grow together. I want that anytime I want to give up on this channel, I'll remember that you, you're watching me, and my videos gives you peace, gives you love, gives you courage. I will always come back. So let's build this community together. All right, all right, all right. I think I'll be doing some other videos where I'll still want to talk about myself, about my pains, my parents, and so many other things before I start my vlog video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you from my heart. I love you. Bye.